In the wake of the Las Cruces shooting and the arrest of 3 teens for a bicyclist murder, juvenile crime in our state remains in the spotlight. A child psychiatrist is weighing in on what she sees when it comes to kids committing crimes. News 13's Marilyn Upchurch has the story.
Just bump him, bruh.
Like, you like bump him?
Yeah, just bump him. Go like 15, 20.
An 11, 13, and 16-year-old were arrested last week after Albuquerque police say they hit and killed a bicyclist on his way to work in 2024, then posted this video of the crime, apparently committed for fun, to social media. Then, in Las Cruces Friday night, 4 people were arrested, including 3 teens, for a shootout at Young Park that killed 3 and left 15 people injured.
Most of that crime is committed by a relatively small number of people. But those people blatantly disregard the rule of law. And they have very little fear of consequences because they have learned that there will likely not be any, especially our juveniles.
The Las Cruces police chief saying more needs to be done to hold child criminals accountable.
We have given example after example after example of brutal acts committed by kids. Most of the time those kids have a history of violence, like in this case.
Dr. Christina Sauer, a child psychiatrist at UNM Hospital, says it's common for kids in the juvenile justice system to have mental health conditions.
It's complex to understand how some kids end up in the juvenile justice system and some don't. We know that it's a mix, sometimes of genetic background, sometimes a mix of early life trauma or traumatic experiences that have happened to them prior to that time.
Dr. Sauer says kids' brains are still developing and their ability to understand consequences in the heat of a moment is hindered.
Some of those higher level decision-making skills and impulse regulation, that really continues to develop and grow through our adolescent years into our early 20s.
Dr. Sauer says it's important to get kids the intervention they need before they go down a path of becoming a career criminal.
Really, I think having them get adequate support, therapeutic support, sometimes family therapy or more family support, right? Those can all be pretty important elements.
Marilyn Upchurch, KRQE, News 13.
The 15-year-old in the hit-and-run case could be charged as an adult. The 13-year-old will remain in jail, while the 11-year-old is too young to be sent to juvenile jail. He will stay in CYFD custody.